Hey y'all, it's your girl Alex here, coming in with our prayer activation or prayer of protection and activation meditation. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go live on Instagram. Y'all, I was feeling so led to do all of this stuff that we're going to be getting into tonight. Sorry, my dogs are barking, keeping all the coyotes away like good puppers that they are. Um, Sorry, I'm just going on here as you guys all are hopping on. Let me know how y'all are doing tonight in the chat. Um, Let me know how y'all are feeling. The veil is super thin, y'all. Crazy energies, amazing download. I'm going to get into that here in just a second. But y'all, there's a lot of things going on. Let me know how y'all are doing in the chat. Let's go. We got one up. Boom. There we go. And we're live. And so we are hopping on, y'all, to do this beautiful meditation I was called yesterday to do. Kid you not, I got a download in my time with my guides in the morning. And then literally it was boom in my bathroom. I shared it on some of my stuff. If you're not, go in my Telegram group. I posted it in there, and I was standing in my bathroom. I was just like about to walk out, and I got that download, and I stopped and was like, okay. And I scheduled this meditation. And when I looked up on my shirt, I had a rainbow over my chest, and the crystal was in the window behind me and was reflecting off something, but I couldn't see what. But when I looked up, I had a rainbow over my chest. And of course, if you know, or you know anything about rainbows, when religious speaking, right? You know, in the Bible, it talks about new beginnings of the heart. And I started to cry, y'all. I was just like, this is amazing. Was just like on that high of just like being humbled and getting to do this kind of stuff and like really connecting with everybody. But and like doing because like I always get visions of what's fixing to come, and just seeing like literally these like domes of this insane protection, but they're not even domes, they're like completely encased in this beautiful bubble and of just this divine protection and this love and that vibration. And so today's been intense. I'm excited to get in. I'm going on live on another one. I totally forgot to add this on there. But y'all, it is a lot of intense energies. Let me know what y'all's plans are. Like, what do y'all do on, these quote unquote holiday weekends? My kids have Monday off. So, of course, I have to have it off. Why aren't you letting me go live? And so it's just interesting. Um, there it is. Sorry, I couldn't find where it couldn't let me go live. I was like, this isn't working. What's going on? Sorry, squirrel moment. But everything going on, I got this crazy download, and I thought it was incredibly beautiful because I've been in a lot of contemplation. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the chat if how y'all are feeling with this too. Of like, okay, so Halloween is a huge like holiday, right? We have a freaking 3-day weekend. And so what do we do? Because we're so conditioned to have this like intense party, festivity, like this energy, like we've been so conditioned to have it. What do we do when like people can really wake up to like what exactly? I shit you not, y'all. Today, I literally had a conversation with my older two because they were like, Mom, why do you hate Halloween so much? I'm like, because of what it stands for. And it's funny because they're like, even my son, he was just like, Mom, you're just making this up. And I said, okay, riddle me this. How come Hansel and Gretel go to the evil, get lost in the woods, find this house made of candy and gingerbreads and stuff? This witch invites them inside, she tricks them inside, she lures them inside, and her intention is to cook them in the fucking oven. Like, that's shit that's been happening. I'm 32. It's been happening since before I was born. That's a common children's story. And we broke it all down, and I said, "It's so in your face." Even innocent things that you've been so conditioned to. I was conditioned to, everyone, right? Societally conditioned to these innocent things. Um, my son was just like, "Oh shit," you just see his mind explode. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm dying because it's just like, I felt kind of bad. I mean, like they know some shit. Like they know election was stolen. They know like bits. Like I'm trying to bring them on because I'm like, you're gonna see this because you're gonna be part of the army that makes sure this shit never happens again. All right, like this is gonna be like a normal thing. We teach each other. We teach each other about elections. We teach each other about how your local governments work, who is like in charge of all the things, and how all these intricate pieces work. I'm like, y'all gonna learn like these details. And so it's really interesting. If y'all are having these conversations with family members too, please let me know in the chat. And especially if you need prayer over this. Oh, prayer. We need to do that first. The veils are extra thin right now. And, if you've heard any of my stuff, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I always talk about protection, always coming in. First thing you do to start your day, start with three things you're grateful for, and call in your team, God, angels, higher self, whatever it is you work with, as long as they're a high dimensional, high vibrational being, I don't care. Call them in, call your team in, activate them. Say, I want to be in the place of reception of your love, your guidance, and your protection, most of all, with everything super thin. We're going to get into this prayer of protection really quick over just everybody. Lay that bubble of protection. Uh, Sorry, I'm glad my other live. And what do you call it? Yeah. So let's get into that now. Sorry. I know I'm like swirling out. Calling in 4,400,000 guides, higher dimensional beings, angels, and God to be over us and protect us and guide us and be with us as we go forward during this time, this powerful meditation, this prayer, this activation, working on the behalf of others to divine intervention and lead to where we are able to step in and access you as our higher selves, our higher dimensional beings, to add to this protection and everything that is going on over the realms that I don't know what to do personally, like more than what we can do now. And it's not, we're not out there being the ones being called to literally save these people, but we can intervene on their behalf spiritually and activate the energies in the air, the people that are the good, activating their physical energies to be able to be increased in their own power, to be able to tap into whatever it is intuitionally, to be able to successfully take these things people out and bring these people home that are the good ones that were taken, and just cleansing this earthly realm of all of these demonic things, truly cleansing, not just scurrying them to the dark, but truly, truly, truly cleansing them like water washing over the falls, being gone no more in this existence. And I thank you for protecting us. I thank you for guiding us. I thank you for bringing forth what it is we need to know and understand. And I thank you for all of this. Amen. All right, y'all. However, your prayers of protection like resonate with y'all, call in your guides. Three things you are grateful for. Oh my goodness. My head is spinning. The energies have been insane because, three things you're grateful for. Start it every single morning. All right. Literally, no, my head has been spinning around like 2 hours before we were start to this live. I was in my kitchen. I was cleaning up and stuff, kids and all the things. And like out of nowhere, it's like someone fucking rotted a railroad spike through my freaking skull. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck was that? And my spirit was like, you need to go you need to go get grounded and get centered. You're under attack. And I'm like, oh, of course. That makes sense, right? And so I want to really challenge you to call on that space of relaxation comfort, taking care of yourself, right? Making sure that you are tuning into what it is your body needs because there's just a lot of things going on in the world right now. And so we need to hold the line, we need to hold the space, we need to hold that energy. And so just different things. So the reason I asked y'all what you plan to do with the energy that is just kind of like societally conditioned, right? The download I got is I asked my team, I'm like, well, what do we do? Like, how do we do this? And they were like, turn it into a day of gratitude. Take it into this harvest mindset, right? We're reaping, we're celebrating the quote unquote harvest of a positive thing, a positive harvest. We're taking the dark and making it, because if you know about that stuff, that's a whole other thing we're not giving energy to right now, but just understanding that um they take what's meant for innocent to turn it into the dark, and we're taking that back. And that's what they told me. They're like really not only taking it back of that meaning and that what it truly means, but also giving it new life, giving it new energy, giving it new meaning, to be able to say, you know, this is what I'm grateful for. I'm supposed to work tomorrow. I'm supposed to have a lot of stuff I had like planned out already, had my day all ready to go. And literally, my guides, when they told me, they're like, you're taking tomorrow off, and you and the kids, you're going to sit there and you're going to do. And they were like, show me all these things that we're going to do. And they're like, every aspect of it comes back to gratitude. Remind them that this is a time to be grateful for the blessings that we have. Whew. Um, oh, yeah. And of course, I kept seeing 333. So I was like, oh, we just got all the powers and energy going on. So smudged everything before, because I was like, we doing this big. We doing this right. Got my singing bowls. Um, oof, it is freezing in here. Might be seeing some paranormal shit because I just got crazy cold out of nowhere. This will be interesting. If you ever have a rapid body change, like literally, I just got crazy cold. That's a thing. If you have rapid body temperature change like that, that's something to pay attention to. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Oh man. I am freezing. All right. Let me know how y'all are doing. Oh, you feel it too? Oh, I don't know what it is, but I am like freezing all of a sudden out of nowhere. Ooh. Um, so people have reported where if you have a sudden body change like that and it's cold, like I literally feel like I'm standing in the snow. Like all of a sudden, I got pants on and everything, y'all. Like I'm cozy, like in my chill clothes right now, just like super comfortable and warm. And I was perfect. And all of a sudden, I just got crazy cold. Ooh, like legit, I feel like I'm sitting in the snow. It can mean typically like ghosts or paranormal activity, things of that nature. There's been some that can be negative, but sometimes it's just they're not negative necessarily. Um, so that's why I was kind of laughing. I'm like, this would be the time. The veils are crazy thin. I'm recording live. So, like, this isn't edited. This is totally live. I was like, watch some paranormal shit's going to go down. That's the first thing that came to mind. Yes, it is. Veils are super thin. Um, all right, y'all. So I got my singing bowls. Definitely gonna get into this. Let me know if y'all have prayers in the chat. Oh, um, just so we can add in extra stuff to for the meditation and stuff. Um, so that he's saying, oh, I forget, you guys. Not everybody can see the question. So he was saying how he used to see white orbs when he was a kid. And so she's over there sporting a turtleneck and crop. I know I'm freezing. what do you call it? The orbs can be like your angels, your guides. It can be other, like it's usually like a higher dimensional being, like incarnating in the energy it takes to come into that denser. They're very light beings, well, light beings, literally and physically dense light beings. Um, that's cool. Yeah, that's usually guides or higher dimensional beings of some sort, whatever they are. Usually it's your team, or someone, maybe if they've passed or stuff, you see them show up as a certain. I see butterflies. I see butterflies all the time, and I know spirit is with me. My guides, my team is like with me. Oof. Um, I've seen whole ass angels incarnate on my driveway too. So there's that. I had this. Uh, what was it, like strawberry, like clouds, I think was the smell, like all I could think of. I literally walked out of my front door and I was stressing about something and I was like, open the door. I'm like, as I'm walking out, I got this smell of like all I could think about to describe it was like strawberry clouds. And I was like, what? And it was magical. It was like crazy uplifting. I'm like, what was that? And I look and there's fucking Archangel Raphael standing in my like yard pasture type thing, and they were like, I'm always with you, don't forget. And I was just like, oh, and I start crying and shit because I got like crazy emotional. um but it's like weird smells like that too can absolutely be your guides, or like I've seen whole ass angels incarnate before. I've done, like, if you don't know my background, like I started learning to channel angels back when I was active duty Navy, stationed in San Diego. It was my church. It was like as soon as I got stationed there, I found this church, and it was like the Rock Church in San Diego. And let me tell y'all, they are on fire with some shit that they're doing down there. And just being part of like the altar call teams and like seeing like real spiritual, like fucking casting out demons and shit on people and being that protection and stuff, like that's what I have learned to do, and it's amazing. And being able to channel and connect and stuff, and we can all do this. Like if you guys want spiritual gifts tests, I have, like, it's so amazing in it for people who do follow the Bible. It has scripture in there because a lot of people, I think about it too. I know this is a total tangent, I'm sorry, I was totally supposed to get in the meditation, but I really feel led to say this. God, universe, higher dimension, like that creator, right? Regardless of what religion you are, like we have this creator, right? Did all the things crazy intricate if you look at the world around you. But this creator and the details of everything that's in existence that they created is so detailed and fine tuned, and just like the shit I've seen in like my visions and stuff and just connecting with them, and like literally I get how there's all these different religions because like this shit's fucking vast and people have like no idea how deep this creator is, and just all of its creations, and just all of like the existence and the galaxies and all kinds of shit that they created, right? And it's quite literally fucking infinite. It's so cool. Um, and so it's just like, this is so much deeper than just like what the Bible allows. So a lot of people might be dealing with that. And this is where I'm led to go with this. I know it's kind of a tangent, but if you are used to like the formal church system, the formal beliefs, tarot cards are bad, like oracle cards are bad, things of that nature. That's why I said start your day with gratitude and prayers of protection, because negative things can absolutely infiltrate. Negative things can absolutely step in if you're not aware, or you're doing your things, or you're not paying attention to your intuition, who's like, something's off, but your eyes are like, oh, everything's fine, don't worry. And your intuition's like screaming, you're like, no, something's wrong. That's what we're talking about, being in tune with this. If you're not focused and working on this every day, like your spiritual journey is a day-to-day progress. Every single day, I will have 30 minutes with spirit first thing in the morning. Like that's guaranteed. That's how I start my day. And it's a practice. It's a thing to we have to keep working. It's a relationship. There we go. It's a relationship which requires work every single day. And so if you're coming from that formal structure that says all of these other things, these mystical whatever stuff, right, is bad, or it's demonic, or it's negative, or it's this, or it's that, they're coming from a very closed, conditioned mindset, because creator God is so much more bigger than that, and just everything that just is existence, right? He's saying that he has connection to Raphael and Michael and many others getting heaps of beautiful smells. That's so cool. Yes, that's your guides. That's them. They're touching in with you. Dragonflies and white butterflies. Ugh, yeah, that's so amazing. It's and that's what I mean, right? It's like having these relationships, not just like, and there's times I look back where, like, because the way I was taught was that it's the Holy Spirit we're channeling, how to open ourselves up to be used basically as vessels for messages and channeling. And that's how you channel. Like, you just open up and you're like, all right, here, I give you permission to step in. And then you just authentically say whatever it is, or you see, or, however it comes to you. And we can all do this. This isn't, I'm not special. I'm absolutely not special. I just learned techniques. And that's how you channel. And so, other churches might even look at that where it's like, that's bad, that's wrong, that's this, that's that. And it's not. I'm still freezing, y'all. Like, I'm legit like thinking about grabbing like a sweatshirt. I am so cold. Oof. So I'm just really, really, really feeling led to go there tonight about that. Sorry, I know it's a tangent, but pray that their minds are expanded. People legitimately don't either want to acknowledge or can't handle the acknowledgement of the dark entities that roam this earthly realm. And so, to look at what's actually gone on and acknowledge that it exists, because once we see that it exists, then we know how to protect against it, right? Sorry, I'm like freezing. So, okay, y'all, go ahead and get comfortable. Whether you're sitting up or lying down, um, standing, even if that feels right to you. I know sometimes it's better for me to stand. If y'all have any prayers, um, specific, please let me know. Whew. I will add them in to our meditation. Um, so if you're new here, I always start our meditations with, like, I call it an energetic connection exercise to start off, right? Kind of ramp everything up, ground you in, connect you to spirit, and then get your energetic field moving, quite literally. Because I have found that just starting meditations like that, I always get better results because it's like I'm tuned in, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm open. Now I'm, ready to receive, right? So you'll see me go through a lot of that, and then we'll dig into the activation. Super called to activate our root chakra tonight. Really just come into that grounding energy to hold space, and of course, activating with our third eye chakras. And so, yeah, go ahead and get comfortable, y'all. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. They're just being good doggos and keeping coyotes at bay. It's fun when they all sing together. Hear all them howling. All right, y'all. Close your eyes. Make note of where your body is connecting to the ground, where your feet or your ankles, your sitting bones, perhaps your back or your neck, making contact with the ground. As you take note, I want you to acknowledge how the pressure feels against your body and make note of that energetic connection. As you do so, start to feel the earth pulling your energy down into her, feeling into that calming sensation. Take a deep breath in, let it out. Feeling into this calming energy, pulling you down into her bosom. creating relaxation, calming, a smooth sensation from through your body into the ground. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Now imagine a little fish hook on the back of your pants, pulling your hips forward and pulling your belly button in and up. Open your chest as you lift your gaze up and back. Roll your shoulders open. Feel your energy connections from your root up through to your crown, connecting to your higher source, your guides, your higher self, and God. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feeling this energy connecting from your root all the way through your chakras and through your crown. Feeling this energetic connection. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. As you feel this energetic pull up through your chakras, I want you to imagine as it comes up, it just kind of circles back down into the earth as it comes back up through your root and again through your energetic spheres, up through your crown, creating this infinite loop. Feeling into this activating energy. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Now I want you to imagine your root chakra down into your pelvic bowl. This beautiful red chakra, shining bright. I want you to imagine you pluck your root chakra out of your energetic sphere. And as you hold it in your hands, I want you just to acknowledge what it looks like and what it feels like. Are there some blemish spots? Are there some darkness or maybe some scratches, things you are not necessarily proud of? Just hold space for how your root chakra is presenting itself. And as you take note, I want you to hold in your other hand this cloth of this beautiful divine cleansing energy. And as you are sitting with and acknowledging the different things that are presenting themselves, I want you to imagine that you're starting to buff it out, just holding space for the things that present themselves as you say the following behind me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. And as you were sitting there buffing your root chakra out, just holding space for the different things that are presenting themselves, the good, the bad, and the ugly, we want all of the things to come to the surface so that we can love on them and cleanse them and purify them to make our root chakra whole again. As you're buffering this out, making it more beautiful, repeat after me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. As you continue to start to shine your root chakra, getting it all beautiful and pristine, just really holding space for these things that show themselves that may not feel good, but they are presenting themselves so that they can be cleansed and loved through. As you're putting the final touches on your root chakra, starting to shine it all pretty, repeat after me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. As you are sitting here just awing and oohing at your beautiful root chakra, completely cleansed with divine loving energy. And as you sit here and just acknowledge the hard work it is to sit here and face it, to be able to acknowledge the different things that are coming up that may not feel good, but they need to be presented to be cleansed anyways. Feeling that acknowledgement, I want you to imagine your creator gives you this beautiful little bubble of divine energy and just plop your little root chakra in there and feel that crystalline activity starting to activate your chakra, starting to bounce around with beautiful white golden light that is just divine, it is high vibrational, it is cleansed, it is ready to go and just be that beautiful space holding energy for humanity and just holding this love and this stability that we so desperately need as a race right now. As it's sitting there bouncing around in this high vibrational energy, I want you to imagine putting it back into your energetic being. Put it back into your energy body. And as you do, feel it ignite your legs, feel it ignite your pelvis and your belly, and just going all the way up through your body, through your crown, and just activating all of your other chakras, starting at your root, to your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, and your crown. Totally activating all of your energy bodies. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. As you are sitting here, feeling into this energy just created within yourself, I want you to imagine what it would be like if you could pull all of that high vibe energy that is like buzzing through your body right now and brought it solely to your heart, kind of like Care Bear style, but through our heart space with this beautiful high vibrational energy. And just basically standing back with our chest open, imagining this light encompassing the entire human race, this entire earthly realm, with that beautiful heart-centered, divine, grounded, loving energy that is protecting the entire human race, all of the beings on this earthly realm. And just feeling into this loving, protective energy, that beautiful crystalline white light coming from your chest space. Imagining in your mind's eye how it feels to have a space of protection to thwart any things that might be tried to be done. And to add this intense hand of loving energy over the earthly realm, holding in your mind's eye how it would feel in your heart to know all of the innocents are protected at this moment, that there is divine intervention, that love you're feeling in your heart just welling up, knowing that things are not going to happen, that all plans are completely stopped, and that no innocent is harmed. That feeling of love and joy and ecstatic energy. Feeling into that ecstatic energy. Feeling into that ecstatic energy that you're creating. Out of your heart space to guide and protect, to be that extra protector, to be the one that is holding the light and the love and the protection to make sure all innocents are home unscathed. If that is for the highest divine order. Holding the space of love and protection, feeling into our heart space. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feeling this loving energy. Feeling it pouring out of your heart to make sure that every innocent situation is intervened. Calling all the darks out into the light to where everything is being brought to forth for the truth to be revealed, and that no one can try to pretend it's unseen. Every innocent that was pulled is brought to a rescue where they're delivered safely to a new life filled with love and healing. Stopping all plans of transportation, getting the police or other aid to their help so that they are able to be released. Thwarting all the parties where they are infiltrated and raided and brought to justice and brought to the truth and light, that no one is able to be harmed or consumed for any reason. Bringing forth justice and having it prevail against those who try to harm the innocents. Bringing forth swift justice to all of those who even conspire, even if they didn't commit the atrocious acts. Feeling this hedge of protection over all of the victims, innocent people who were innocently taken. Protecting their mind's eye, protecting their spirit and intuition. Holding that space through your loving heart. Imagine in your mind's eye what it looks like and feels like for all of the earthly realm to be completely ridded of anything dark and negative energies. All of those beings genuinely being eradicated, not just sent back to the pits of hell, truly being eradicated from this realm altogether. How would that feel in your heart? How would that feel in your soul? As you are holding on to this emotion in your mind's eye, want you to imagine what it would feel like to be in your neighborhood, knowing that every person that you see is feeling that same high vibrational feeling of freedom and liberty from all of the dark entities and energies that still plague this earth today. How would that feel? Deep in your heart. How would it feel to be able to go around your entire state or country, depending on your current location, however that feels, but a much larger area than your immediate home? How would that feel to know everywhere where you travel, everyone is living in that high vibrational state? Everyone is feeling this amazing, like energetic, just like energy just going through you, just like flooding like crazy, and just like tuned into your higher dimensional selves and being on that high vibrational level. How would that feel? How would that feel in your heart to know that if you traveled all over your continent, wherever you live, and it doesn't matter, even if it's off-world, that your entire continent and portion of the earthly realm is feeling this way, is living this way, is being activated this way, just that high vibrational feeling down to their soul. Like, this isn't faking it. Like, this is legitimately feeling this truly happy and fulfilled, peaceful, just state of being. They're fully doing exactly what it is they're called to do. And all of the dark energies that once existed no longer are here. Not in the darkest corners or the deepest holes. They are gone. How would that feel? How would that feel in your heart? Hold this emotion in your mind's eye as you imagine the entire earthly realm, all beings, all plants, all trees, all animals, all water, everything that has a life force energy feels this uplifted, this energized, this loving, this passionate. Holding it in your mind's eye. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Continue holding this emotion in your mind's eye. For all creatures and life force energy on the earthly realm, everything in the surrounding areas of the earthly realm, and all beings that are captured in that time, in that space, be positively affected with this high vibrational energy that's just like igniting your soul like this fire, and it's just like super bright and it's intense and it's full of this divine energy. Holding this emotion in your mind's eye, imagining what it would look like, what it would feel like to just go everywhere on the earthly realm and everybody feels the same way. How would that feel in your heart? How would that feel in your soul? Hold that emotion in your mind's eye. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Whenever you're ready, come back. You can start to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. I don't want to come back. I was like, I could stay there forever. Oh my goodness. Wherever you're at, wherever you're watching from, if you don't mind, if you enjoyed this, if you don't mind to hit the like and subscribe wherever you're watching from, um, because that definitely helps the channels out. It puts it in the algorithm that to be shown more. Y'all, I'm just like supercharged right now. I hope you feel the same way. I hope you're just like gonna go about your day or go to bed like I am. It's like 11 o'clock here. Um, I hope this blessed you. I pray this blessed you. I pray you feel as good as I do or better. I pray you feel better than I do. That would be amazing. Um, it's so important that we hold the light and we just tune into that space, tune into that energy. I'm just like totally happy over here. I love y'all so much. Hit like and subscribe. Let me, we do this often. If you're new to my stuff, yeah, I'm going to go enjoy this space. This is like a really amazing space and get back into my singing bowls. But I hope y'all have a fantastic night. I love y'all so much.